And we are back. Now, we started progressing again through last time, which was actually good. But now we've got more to do. So, I have upgraded the Rockville Slugger to chains and increased the damage a little bit. But next rank, we are getting another blacksmith. And we should be able to power that up significantly. So we are going to stick with it for now. And we are also going to be traveling towards Cabot House. And I believe somewhere around Cabot House is Good Neighbor, which also is somewhere I want to be sooner rather than later, because I'd like to pick up the Silver Shroud and go to Hubris Comics, because I think those two are related, and if they are, that's perfectly fine. However, I would like to oh, Mr. Handy Model, that's probably worth some screws or something. I would like to do Hubris as part of a quest, if it can be, since I'm gonna want to do it either way. Now, let's avoid the turrets. See, I thought heading up the coast would be simple, and it would be if it weren't for turrets. But, you know what? What if I think a little more coastal? What's down?
Anything I can do?
Oh.
You just say the word.
Yeah, just literally just water. Not Piper. Oh, wait. Alright, you have my attention. How far? No, I rather would not. Viper, get out of the way. Pretty severely prefer not to. Definitely worth a look though. And I don't want those guys to spot me. I don't know if I'm even close enough for them to really be paying attention. Yeah, we're gonna have to head to, I believe, south a little bit here. And work our way around east. Yep, don't see anything over here for now. Bridgeway Trust. Alright, I'll stop in. Is this a bank? What do we have in here? Maybe nothing.
Well, there's a classic.
Is this anything? It certainly looks like a bank. I mean, telephones are nice, but a little heavy. Huh. Yeah, it's just a bank. Requires terminal, and terminal is master, so yeah, I'm not gonna have anything to do in here. So that was fun for a minute, huh? Fuck it, I'll take some telephones. I feel like I probably don't need as many screws as I think I do. But since I've got that marked with a magnifying glass, I'm always going to look at it and be like, you know what, I should probably take this just in case. Yeah. Oh well. Kinda should have seen the giant vault door and terminal as a possibility for what would be in there, but I didn't really think that one through. So, yeah. I'm sure the money can be useful for something. Trade it for caps and that'll be useful. Alright, how far are we and where are we? We're quite a ways. Quite a ways. Might want to look back toward cutting up here. What are you? Holy Mission Congregation. You know what? I won't. For now. Although I'm going to want to at some point. Don't ask me why. I don't know what's in there. But that's why. Okay, he doesn't see me. I don't think he's got quite that kind of range. And I'm staying hidden. And I mean, as long as he doesn't have like a rocket launcher, and I don't see him holding one, I should be in pretty good shape. It's just a matter of getting up to him at that point and then cracking the hell out of him a couple times with a baseball bat. And that's not really a big deal, is it? See, chain link fences like that intrigue me. Probably far more than they should. And I always end up wandering off from what I'm trying to do in these games. But my sense to explore is often unnecessarily strong. I am not going in there.
Oh God.
What? What the fuck was that about?
Yo, psst.
What you got? Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
Are things all right between us?
Look, you don't need to worry. We're fine, I guess. I want to do right by folks out here. I guess I need to know.
Does she have an audio cue?
Your thoughts?
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Nothing else for now.
Sure.
That's super weird. Cause she definitely audio cued like something was supposed to happen here. But I have no idea what. Dirty army fatigues. I will absolutely take those. Because I think those will be excellent. Military's perception, yeah, not really worried about that. Also dirty army fatigues. Wonder if I could repair dirty army fatigues to make them regular. Sunglasses, also perception. What am I wearing now? Eyeglasses. Okay. So I am wearing them just because it's something that gives me a perk. Instead of not wearing something that gives me a perk. Perception really isn't my biggest concern, right? What the fuck? Oh my god, did I just jump over that? Inadvertently, I might add. Wow. Now, there are these crazy fucks. I'll take a battered fedora just in case. Hi. Can I just take anything that's laying around? No. Bunch of shit that is really specifically just yours. Caps, bobby pins, and I gotta be honest. There's kind of enough stuff here that suggests I should murder all of you. Because I most certainly do not want to talk to you. So the murdering thing is definitely not off the table. Just making that clear.
Oh, look at this place. Her maid's got talent.
Interesting. Piper seems to be a little chit-chatty. Maybe that's a good thing. Where the fuck was that? Super mutants are down there. That was quite the explosion, though. Okay, we look clear there. No. Oh, it's just a raider. We should just be able to walk away from there
now.
Oh, something is blowing up across the way. There's a glowing one. Wild mongrels, okay. What do I have? I have frag grenades, it's alright, but let's switch over to Molotovs. Nice. Oh. Alright, well let's definitely work on this one.
Normal for other journalists. It's going to waste otherwise.
Alright. Where... I just beat the hell out of another one. Where'd it go? Where did that... What? Where did the alpha mongrel go? Oh. Oh, that was... Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. But that's fine. That's a Mirelurk over there, yeah. He's just wandering around. Yeah, let's circle this here. Mr. Handy, nope. Aha! This is Cabot House.
Hello there.
This gives me the creeps.
Go away.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
That sentry bot's making me super nervous.
Let's go meet the boss.
Aha.
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on.
Right. I think Jack is just gonna lead me to a lot more questions, and
Jack,
to be honest with you,
The new guy is here.
I'm not sure some of those questions ever really get answered.
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture.
Alright, well, he's gonna be taking his time. I might as well get properly fed and watered.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Alright, that's fine. We'll just wait for you to come down here and join the conversation.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
Alright, you know what? There might be a speech check in here.
Please, have a seat.
Stuff in here's older than you, Blue.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No, no. That's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
Magical crown. Definitely.
That's really interesting.
You're not buying this hooey.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assume
Oh, I wonder
they
what
already
Piper's
knew
gonna
the
think if
answers.
I had.
My father
Oh.
excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than
'Cause this is gonna
4,000
lead
years
us to
before
Parsons,
the rise of any known human civilization.
which
The structures and artifacts were
is fine.
strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by
Parsons
humans.
won't be the
I've spent my
easiest
life
thing to do,
trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can
but
I
should
tell
definitely
him
be
what I need him
doable
to do?
soon.
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay.
You're officially hired. Congratulations.
That was interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple.
Of course not.
Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between
This whole
there and
thing
here.
is super sketchy.
I need you to track it down and bring it back to me.
If
Any
anyone said
questions?
any of this to you in a different circumstance, you're never coming back to these guys.
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place.
No, that's right.
Guards
I need
heard
to go up
gunfire
there
in
and
the
then
distance,
find the
but we don't know
mysterious
exactly
serum.
what happened.
Should
Check
be
in with
further
Maria
north
at
of there,
Parsons.
like a raider camp
She's in
or
charge
something.
of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely just not gonna do that right now. Really cool idea. Really not gonna happen right now. We can do something to those. Oh, that's right, I have a key now. I wonder if I can upgrade those military fatigues at all. Or the dirty army. Because I don't really want to lose the radiation resistance that I get from the vault suit. But I think that's strength and agility, and that is both really useful right now. And I am gonna have to deal with the DLC stuff this time, especially Automatron. That seems like it's beginning at this point, so I'm gonna need to prioritize some energy resistance gear if I can. This is gonna be interesting because I've never actually played the I'm going. Thank you. I've never played the DLC material before. I know about it. I know some of what goes on. I'm not intimately familiar with it. Like, I haven't spent a lot of time reading or watching anything about it. So that's gonna be
What's that for?
interesting to see how this all plays out. But some of those concerns are definitely in the back of my mind. Frag mine, super mutant, gunner. Where am I right now? I think I want to be here-ish, I guess. Yeah, let me pull off that. No, leave that marker. Now that marker. There we go. This is the way I want to be going anyway. I don't know why I feel they need to open up every single one of them. and always take the Nuka-Cola. I'm trying not to, because I just end up dropping it. I don't ever drink it. There is Good Neighbor. So I am close. And
Huh? What the?
question is, am I close enough to get away? Yes. And there is part of the Freedom Trail.
Based. Guess this is it.
Alright, what kind of shape am I in here? Oh yeah, definitely broken leg and such. That'll help some. Alright, now I believe we should be clear over here, but just gonna stay hidden for a minute to check. All are welcome. That might just be a really good trap. This is such an awesome puzzle.
Now a 6 and an O.
This is such a good puzzle, and I just stumbled across it my first time. And I didn't do the puzzle. And then I learned about the puzzle, and I was like, wow. Like, I'm glad it's not something you just have to stumble on. And I wish I kind of found it and experienced it my first time, you know, searching for it and going through the steps, just because I really enjoy the random exploration part of this game.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
This opening made me love Hancock as a character.
Hard over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's
These dialogue options are great.
Always on good behavior. Right?
I don't see Deacon here like I believe he normally would. Or maybe he shows up a little later, I'm not even sure.
A new player and good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion.
That is
Except
exactly
me.
what I'm looking
I
for.
only kill when I want to.
Very nice.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
What do you have? I mean, that's nice. Probably take the electrified mod off it. Huh. For 260, that might be worth it. That's fun. But I definitely don't have the caps or something like that. I wish I did. Okay. Slows time during combat. That would be super helpful. And 16,000? Wow. Okay, so she's got quite the armor in here. And a bunch of ballistic fibers, so that's nice. Do I have anything I can unload? No. Yeah, there you go. You can have the spiked mod, that's fine. I'm not using that anymore. Alright, well.
Always on good behavior.
That was super cool to think about for a minute. Fucking Brazilian prices.
New face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet.
I am glad we are in good neighbor,
You let
though.
me know if anything catches you.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's a little bit of everything.
I should definitely ask her about looking for work, because I know she has a quest line. Excuse me. I know she has a quest line that really has to do kind of with the underlying side of Diamond City. Yeah, no, I can't. Movement speed 10%, that's not gonna cut it for me right now.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?"
Alright, we're starting to get the backstory here on Piper.
Some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary.
Not
knowing what's really
particularly
out there.
sure
A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide
where to
today's
try and
the day
take
to
this
pay old Piper and
conversation.
family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth.
And I have no idea if there's a
That's
speech
what
check.
protects us.
Scared, huh? Could have fooled me.
I'm pushy, not crazy. Honestly, these days I'm more scared for my sister. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to her. But I'm not the only one with something to lose. That's why people deserve to know what's out there, good or bad.
Her gusto is
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can
inspiring.
you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia.
Tiny little settlement.
Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, Captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Piper, you saved those people.
No.
Alright, if we can...
Those people saved themselves.
We can start moving this
Because they knew the
dialogue along,
truth.
that'd be great.
But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get
You have been.
fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
I was heading out before you interrupted me. In fact, I had a better idea of what I was doing before you interrupted me.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fun memories.
Actually,
of that
I
place
do
from
want to
when I was
go
a girl.
to
Human.
the public
You
library.
get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
You're gonna need to do better than that.
Daisy.
Got some good deals. You won't believe.
Uh-huh. Got any work?
Change your mind.
I don't think that's enough money to
There
cover
we go.
clearing out
This
a whole
is
building.
better.
You got a good point. We'll make it 250 caps.
Alright, let's push again, see if we can get it.
It's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
That will certainly work.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Forever is the answer. Alright, we got that. Also close the rail. We have the Rexford. This is a big part of what we were coming for. Because I believe the Silver Shroud quest begins in here. Looks familiar.
I think you've stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what we do here?
Something about memories?
Glad to meet someone who pays attention to the name. That's right. We let you relive the past. Now, I hate to turn such a clever
Plug into
boy
the
away,
Matrix.
but we aren't accepting new clients right now.
You're cautious. I respect that. But I think I can handle it. If you'll just give me a chance.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a trial run. Now, memories involving other people are easy.
I think I'm
Recent events
inadvertently...
involving loved ones. Does anything come to mind?
Progressing
I lost my son recently.
in the story.
I'd do anything to see him again.
I wonder if it'll matter if Nick's not with me.
That's awful.
Do
I'm so sorry.
I assume I still need to go get him,
But I
right?
think we can help you. All right, sit down in the lounger. Let's see what memory we can find.
I don't know.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hi.
Good neighbor's crazy. Dav's murder.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's
That's
rough
right.
in the best of days.
This is
But
definitely the
now,
Silver Shroud
You
quest.
ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what
Nope.
we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Yes. Yes, obviously.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
A little bit. Kind of like that mug of yours.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I've heard crazier plans to do it.
I just have to do something,
except
you know?
we're the Silver
I've
Shroud.
built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Talk about that
I might
reward.
do it if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this?
There was only
For
one
real?
speech check. There was
Before
no
the bombs
follow-up
fell,
negotiation.
They were
That's
filming the
interesting.
Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
That is good, because I do want to go to Hubris Comics anyway. Now, this part about getting into the pod, I don't know how I feel about that.
Sit down. Relax. We'll take care of you.
Do I? Fine.
Dr. Amari, we have... Can you find a memory we can plug into?
What kind of memory are we looking for?
Our client is a father. Look for a memory about his son.
All right. Scanning the hippocampus. I found something. Very recent. The sync with the temporal lobes is strong.
That's the one. Lift the curtain, honey. It's showtime.
Alright, so now we get to watch our memory.
Here you are. Your memory. Just relax. We'll be monitoring your vitals on this end.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Can't tell if they're people or synths.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Well,
Come here.
it all depends how you defend
No,
fine.
I've got him.
Define
go.
fine.
I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn.
God.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
I feel like killing a mother in front of the child is probably a bad idea.
We are reaching the end of the memory. Hold on.
It's hard for me to believe that that's going to be a well-adjusted child.
I'll have you out of there in 3, 2, 1.
So obviously, it has to be trying to take over the world right now. Alright, and we are back.
Easy there.
Out of it.
Sweetheart. Easy. I'm so sorry. If I had any idea that we were going to put you through that again, I would have said no.
Demand refund. Those people kidnapped my son. I have to find them.
Oh, I wouldn't even know where to start, honey. No, what you need is a detective.
Exactly.
I have a friend, Nick Valentine. He works out of Diamond City. Trust me, honey, he's the best. He can find anyone.
Which would be perfect if he wasn't currently missing. But we will ignore all of that right now. Makeshift batteries would be nice, but it's not worth the potential problem. Alright, a few more things to do around Good Neighbor here. And then we should be able to drop a save at Hotel Rexford.
Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morales?
This is fun.
The other
there we
day.
go.
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real
This is a
enemy.
fun little city,
Not
but I
the
feel
Raiders,
like
not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I feel like if I side with
I'd sure love to give
the
McDonough a
Institute,
kick in the
I'm
ass.
gonna need
Hey,
to
we
destroy
all know
this
I
place.
got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it
This
is to
long-winded
stick together.
Hancock
They
speech.
can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
think he's running a nice little democracy. And by democracy, I mean he's in charge,
Your lady
and
friend
they
there.
agree.
She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism.
Interesting. There seems to be a lot more audio cues than I expected there to be.
Watch where you swing that thing.
Down the third rail, I should be able to get the work about those communal hippie cult whatever thing next to the door.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Don't trust your ass at all. Bag of cement, that's always handy. In case you gotta weigh a body down.
Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
Hey, ever been killed?
Can't say I'm surprised to find you.
Fine-looking weapons.
I was wondering how long it would take your blood ounce to track. Fuck. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war.
None of them are really an issue.
We respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Alright, well that was interesting.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy.
Doing
If you need
neither.
a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I don't really need a hired gun.
From what I just heard, sounds like you're out of business.
Are you kidding me? I'm not about to let a couple of Gunner rejects stand between me and a solid payday.
Sounds like you can handle yourself. But I worry about those guys throwing a wrench in the works.
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, don't be. They couldn't kill a squirrel with a rocket launcher. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Good God.
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question.
No.
Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. Need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Hey.
Need something?
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
So, when are we going to have that one-on-one interview, Piper?
McCready. Never in a million years.
Nice. Now I can send McCready to Hangman's Alley, because
The open road and
apparently,
a weapon.
after, you know, 200 or 250 caps, you own him forever.
Peace, brother.
Which, I mean, I'm fine with.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Real great set this evening.
Now, I know I am not
Of
her
songs,
type.
That is, oh, is it warm in here?
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something
Because I
special about
believe
you,
she
isn't
is
there?
actually a
Don't
lesbian.
tell. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see
Could be
one.
wrong.
You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So
Maybe
it's
I'm
my
wrong.
turn to answer
Maybe
questions,
my
right?
charisma was
What can I
way too low the first time I played this.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
A good musician listens to her audience. How about this one?
Wonderful.
We got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't bother tipping. I'm already overcharging you.
That's wonderful.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do
I was
some
wondering
dirty,
when there was
dirty work.
cue for
Blood
him.
on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Sounds up my alley.
Yep.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use the regulars. Too noticeable.
I think this is related to the Bobby No-Nos thing.
The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
3 locations? That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit. 250.
Let's try it
Too
again.
low. Barely covers the risks.
All right, Gov. 300.
I'll take it.
I
Now
don't
let's
do
find out
work
about this client.
unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing
Gladly
you need
take
to
care
be
of that for
concerned
him.
about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Alright, well. Piper didn't like that. That's fine. Drifter. Blah, blah, blah. Good, we can let her do her thing. Can get out here. Pop into the Hotel Rexford. Pick up a few more quests. Actually, isn't there supposed to be a couple magazines in town?
Hey.
Could be wrong.
Hancock. He runs things here in Good Neighbor. Good man. Can't believe it. He looks just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't have.
Synth component.
Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town. We've got another thing coming.
Alright.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some
Hey there.
work?
You're new around Good Neighbor. Customers is work.
There we go.
Perfect.
I knew there was supposed to be at least one in here.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using, you can
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond City, that's for damn sure.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running.
I think it's
Sell a bit of scrap.
Fred. Is the other guy in the back
Usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail.
And I think the
Looking
other
for
guy
parts?
is a big quest.
I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Okay.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered.
Oh, so it's
with all
this
the
guy I have
bombs
to get
and
the
all.
brewing machine
Done some
for.
asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps? And some of the beer.
How about more?
Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps, plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
I'll take it for 300.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town,
All right,
make
I'll
your
keep
way
that in
around
mind.
east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Oh man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Home brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's
Yeah.
gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Not super
You're also
excited about
really
gunners
well,
and
All right,
turrets,
let's
but
make it 250.
I'll consider it in
Not
the
good enough.
future.
You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
All right, glad we got that over with.
Before you even start,
one
let's
thing
get to the
about-
point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Absolutely.
Here.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Top floor, last one on the right. Works for me.
I love you.
Alright. Nothing in here, and that's fine.
I just clean up around
Just
here.
didn't want to blow up by accident if it is.
Your room is upstairs, top floor. The last one on the right down the long hallway.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
What's up, Morowski?
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do.
Isn't
besides
Marowski
breathing down my
the
neck.
drug guy? Something about the bar in Diamond City. Was it Paul and somebody? I think I need to go back to Diamond City.
Hey.
What?
It's Vault-Tec rep.
It
It
it's
is.
you.
You should come work for me.
Sanctuary Hills,
You should
right?
carry my shit around and make it available for me at all times.
I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me?
Of course I do.
I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living
Certainly
through the
looks like it.
filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul.
Yes, you are.
Freak.
Well, that's a little much. Seemed like a fine person so far.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No common
And there it
settlement.
is.
Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
I'll take you.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now.
Does he head straight to Sanctuary? Because I'd really
Promise
prefer
you'll
if
come visit, right?
he went to Hangman's Alley.
I'll see you there.
No, I guess he's on his way, which is fine. Dirty bed, but totally worth it. We've made a lot of good progress. We've found Good Neighbor. We've also made it to Cabot House, and we've got a bunch of quests brewing. First of which will absolutely be Silver Shroud down at Huber's Comics, and then probably back to Hangman's Alley, at which point we will build from there. And it looks like pretty soon we will actually have a blacksmith level up too, so we'll be in an even better position to start taking on some of these upper level things once we can increase our damage output a little bit. So with that, gonna go and hop in bed and get a full night's rest because of the insomnia, and we will be back next time. Good night.